Definitely not my shade. It's looking like a neon warm pink. You don't need a lot of product. Hello everyone, this is Shelley, and in this video I'll be sharing the swatches of the very famous Etude Fixing Tint. Like, these are the liquid matte lipstick. They last for a good amount of time, they are transfer proof and have overall really amazing quality. But the shade range is little problematic for medium deep skin tone, and you'll understand why I'm saying this once you watch the video till the end. So let's get started with the swatches. And the first shade that I'm swatching is the Etude Fixing Tint 01 Analog Rose. So as you can see, these are like quite pigmented. Like, one swipe does give you good amount of color. So this is the single even layer of the Analog Rose, and this is how it looks. It's a bit of like orangey red. Yeah, it's neutral warm orangey red. You need to at least wait like 5-10 minutes for it to dry down completely and set into your lip, and then you're done for the entire day. But I'm not gonna do that because I have to swatch a lot of lipsticks, and these leave like quite good amount of tint on your lips. And I'm gonna apply a second coat of this to see how it looks when it's like fully like colored. I'm sure it's gonna look a little weird. See, it's looking very orangey now. So this is after 2 coat, and it's giving like full on orange lip tint. I really don't wear anything like this, and on my bare face this is for sure gonna look very funny. So if you like orange lipstick, you can give this a try. Personally, orange is not my shade. So let me quickly remove this before it sets into my lip and leave a crazy tint. And this next shade is the Vintage Red. So this is the single even layer of the Vintage Red, and in single coat it's looking quite similar to the previous one. It's just that it's not as orangey as the first one. First one is literally like orange color on your face. So now let's apply the second coat of it and see how it looks. So this is the 2 coat of it, and like I said, it's very similar to the previous shade, but it's not as like, you know, very bright on your face kind of orange. And this one has more of like light brown peachiness like to it, like a very peachy brownish undertone to it. And previous one was more orange and little peachy, so that's a subtle difference between 1 and 2. But again, this is not my shade because it's a bit too warm for me. I really don't wear warm lipsticks. I prefer neutral and cool tone lipsticks. And also I've noticed if I apply like, you know, even thin layer and then build it up layer by layer, then the application is more even and good looking. And if I try to apply like a thick layer of this lip tint in one go, then it end up looking more chappy and weird towards the end of the day. Third one is the Mellow Peach. I haven't tried this on my lips. I am trying it for the first time. So this is the single coat of the Mellow Peach. So this is straight away like a warm light peach color, and I'm gonna recommend this only to like fair skin tone, medium dark skin tone. Stay away from it even if you like peachy warm lip tints, because this is honestly too light. Let's apply another coat of this one. So this is how it's looking. It's too light, too bright, too peachy, too warm for me. Like off camera it's looking even more pathetic, I'm telling you. And this fourth shade is the Ginger Milk Tea. Again a very light tint. Let's apply a single layer and see how it looks. So this is the fourth shade. It's like a very light nudie light brown color. So if you have like fair skin tone and all the browns for you still look very dark on your lips, this is something you can try out. But if you have like skin shade which is like fair, medium, medium, medium dark, anything else apart from fair to very fair, you want to skip this color. Like, let's apply the second coat and see how it's gonna look. Doesn't have a very strong pigment. Like, even after the application you can see my natural lip color is still like peeping through it. So yes, this one has a medium coverage, like a medium pigment compared to everything else. So now let's apply the next shade. And this next shade is the Midnight Mauve, and this is a shade which is quite popular and liked by people who have, you know, like fair medium or medium skin tone. And I like it on some days and some days I don't. And let's swatch it. And I usually like to wear a thin coat of it because that way it looks nice on me, but a full coverage of this one doesn't look that flattering on me. So yes, this one comparatively has neutral undertone. It's not warm, like, thank God. This is one of that rare shade which is not warm. So this is how it looks. Like, in a single layer it looks very neutral, soft pink color, and I do like this kind of shade on me. Like I already have mentioned, I prefer neutral cool undertoned lipsticks. This is how it looks when, like, you know, applied in 2-3 layers. And like I said, a single layer looks more flattering on me, and this is something like, you know, 2 layer of this I really cannot wear on bare face because it washes me out, but on makeup face I can definitely like carry this. And today I'm not wearing heavy makeup unlike my some other videos, because while doing the lipstick swatches the makeup around here gets removed, and then reapplication, like, you know, multiple reapplication makes it even more worst. So today I'm just wearing a light makeup. And the next shade is the Soft Walnut. Let's apply this. Is the single even coat of the Soft Walnut, and this is definitely like one of my favorite, like one of my most favorite shade from the entire collection. Number one, because it's quite pigmented, like single coat itself is giving a good amount of pigment. And again, this is one of those rare shade in this collection which has this neutral cool undertone. This one has a bit of a red, bit of a pink in it along with the brown, and this is the kind of shade which I prefer for my skin tone. And this is a shade which I feel will flatter most of the Indian skin tone. So in case if you are confused, you can definitely check this one out. This is quite a safe option for all the different skin color. Is the let me go a little back. Yeah, so this is how it looks in 2 layer. Next shade is the Cranberry Plum, another shade which I do like. This also has like, you know, neutral cool undertone to it, so that's the reason I like it. Let's apply it. So this is the single coat of the Cranberry Plum. You don't need a lot of product. It does have a good amount of pigment in it. I do like, you know, the applicator of these lip tint, because application is so much easy, whether it's like in between your lids or whether it's in like outer corner. Like, it's not very cool tone, it's like a neutral undertone, a pinkish purplish color. So if you like this kind of lipstick, you can definitely give this a try. So next shade is the Dusty Beige. Let's try this out. Like, I'm not gonna apply a lot of concealer, otherwise it will mess up the formula of the lipstick. And in case if you're wondering, this is going to be like a beigeish light brown color, then no, this is more like a very nudie, very light pink, and it has this cool undertone. So I do like to wear it this way sometime, occasionally. So this is how it looks in 2 layer, and it's not like highly pigmented, and this particular one doesn't leave a lot of like residual tint on a lip. This is a tint from the Cranberry Plum. Like, that particular tint leaves crazy amount of tint. Shade is the Smokey Cherry. Let's try this one out. This is the scariest shade out of all. I actually bought it thinking it's gonna be a nice cool tone pink, but you'll understand why I'm like scared of this color. It's a very bright, warm pink. I don't like warm pinks. I prefer cool, neutral pinks. This is very warm for my personal preference. But if you like warm, bright pink colors, then check this one out. Personally, I feel fair, very fair, medium skin should be able to like use this one comfortably. But on the other hand, if you lean more towards like medium tan, dark skin tone, then probably you want to skip it, because it might not look very flattering on you. But if you prefer this kind of color, then go ahead. So this is 2-coat, this is single coat. And also one thing I want to point out, all these fixing tint, they look bit different once they like dry down. Like, they can look a bit like 1-2 shade lighter after they dry down. I mean, it's too bright for me. It's looking like, now it's looking like a neon warm pink. And I don't know, like, also the texture of this Smokey Cherry, yeah, it's not smooth and not like soft like other lip tint. Also, I want to point out, this is the newer, like, latest packaging. They changed the packaging of this lip tint, I guess last year or in the beginning of this year. Both are original. It's just that this is the old packaging, and this fixing thing, you know, like, this is the newer packaging. Shade is the Rose Blending. Let's apply it. Single layer of the Rose blending. And now, compared to Smokey Cherry, this is more muted, a little darker, not that bright, and it's a nice pinkish lip tint, and it does have this neutral warm undertone to it, and also it has this bit of a purplishness to it. It's mostly pink, like a rosy pink with some purplishness to it. I do like it, but it's not my go-to shade, because in single layer it does look nice on me, but when I apply 2-coat, you'll see what happens. So this is how it looks in 2-coat. Like, this is a nicer shade compared to like so many shades that I tried in the beginning. So let's remove it quickly before it dries down, because this particular one also leaves good amount of pinkish tint. Oh my god, it already dried down. So next shade is the Salmon Brick. Okay, now say if I compare this to the Soft Walnut, this is definitely lighter. It's like a light brown, and also it has this peachiness to it, some pinkishness to it. The Soft Walnut had like more of a red and some pinkishness to it. Okay, enough of. So my mirror is broken. It was my favorite mirror. I don't know if I'll find the same again or not. I bought it last year from Daiso. Let's swatch this last shade. It is the Melange Rose. application of this one is not even. It's a bit patchy. Like, I have used this shade before. It's not the first time I'm using it. This is how it looks. I don't know why, but this Melange Rose texture is not even, and it's not good compared to the previous shade. I don't know why. It's not expired. Again, I'm still like, my mood is spoiled, so definitely not my shade. This one has neutral warm peachy color, like a proper warm light peachy color, and will look good only on fair, very fair skin, provided you don't have very cool undertone. This is, I guess, the trickiest color from everything to work with. I kind of forgot that I was not wearing the mic. These were all the swatches, and I hope you have gotten the idea why I said in the beginning of the video that the shade range from the Etude Fixing Tint is a bit problematic for most of the Indian skin tone. And most of the shades from this Etude Fixing Tint leave a good amount of tint on your lips, especially the pink ones. So that's all for this video, and if this video was helpful, definitely give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel to stay updated with all my latest upload, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.